In the twilight between realms, where the sands of Egypt blend with the shadows of the afterlife, Horus, the falcon-headed god of the sky, set foot into the kingdom of Anubis. His keen eyes, piercing like the sun, scanned the landscape of desolation and decay. He had ventured here, into the domain of the god of death and mummification, seeking knowledge and perhaps, unknowingly, a destiny yet unwritten. As Horus wandered deeper into the abyssal expanse, he encountered beings of nightmarish visages and haunting whispers. Ghosts of long-forgotten souls and monsters that thrived in the shadows regarded him with a mix of reverence and fear. It was then, amidst this eerie congregation, that he first beheld Marina, the Ukrainian goddess of death and mistress of all that is malevolent. She emerged from the darkness, her pale skin luminescent against the backdrop of eternal night. Draped in a long black robe, her presence was as chilling as the winter she commanded. In her hand, she carried the head of a deceased, a grim token of her dominion. But what struck Horus most was not the dread she inspired, but her otherworldly beauty, an allure that seemed to call to his very essence. Horus, with his courageous bearing and the aura of a warrior god, approached her. "I am Horus, son of Osiris and Isis, protector of Egypt. Who are you, who walks with death yet moves with such grace?" Marina's dark eyes met his, and a smile, both sad and enigmatic, touched her lips. "I am Marina, goddess of evil fate and the dark night, the mistress of disease and spirits. What brings you to the realm of Anubis, Horus?" Their words mingled with the mists of the underworld, and as they spoke, a bond began to form. Horus found himself entranced by Marina's sorrowful beauty and the weight of her solitude. He saw beyond her fearsome visage to the heart of a goddess who, like him, bore the burden of her divine responsibilities. Days turned into nights, and Horus and Marina grew closer. They shared tales of their realms, their burdens, and their desires. Despite the grim surroundings, love blossomed between them. Horus, with his radiant courage, and Marina, with her profound mystery, were an unlikely pair bound by a deep, unspoken understanding. Yet, their love was not meant for the land of the dead. Anubis, guardian of the underworld, would not tolerate their union. He decreed that Horus must return to the land of the living, or face eternal damnation. Desperate to be together, Marina used her powers to aid Horus's escape. She conjured a path through the shadows, leading him back to the world of light. Before parting, Horus took Marina's cold hands in his. "Come with me, Marina. To Egypt, where we can be free." Marina shook her head, sorrow etching her features. "The son of Egypt would be my end. I am the goddess of winter and darkness. Your world would destroy me." Horus, heartbroken yet understanding, pressed a silver amulet into her hand. "This Lunitza amulet will remind you of me, as the moon reminds the night of the sun. We may be apart, but our souls are forever entwined." With a final, lingering kiss, Horus stepped into the realm of the living, the warmth of the sun on his back. Marina watched him disappear, clutching the amulet to her chest, a solitary tear glistening like frost on her cheek. Thus, the god of the sky and the goddess of death parted, their love a fleeting shadow in the eternal dance of light and darkness.